Chelsea dominates Europe with 7 players in the Euro 2020 semi-finals, which in itself is an irony, seeing it's being played in the middle of 2021 thanks to the COVID-19 global pandemic. But why adamantly still call it Euro 2020 instead of Euro 2021? Europeans. So following the footsteps of the drama of the pandemic, the Euro 2020 tournament, which commenced on the 11th June 2021, has not been short of a spectacle, with notable and favorite sides like France being knocked out by perceived underdogs in the likes of Switzerland, or best known as the Unrelenting Swiss. That's a nickname I gave them preceding my watching of their match against France. Now, with such feat has come the demise of renowned world football superstars in the likes of Mbappe, Pogba, Neuer, Ronaldo, Hazard, and even Chelsea's own Ngolo Kante, to mention a few. Despite all that, Chelsea still stands tall with a record representation in Europe and therefore international. There were 17 Chelsea players who made it through the Euro 2020 tournament, and the Blues had the most representation in the round of 16, with 16 players reaching the knockout stage. And only Billy Gilmore, or Little Darling Gilmore of Scotland, the only one of Chelsea's side to have exited at group stage. 8 Chelsea players made it to the quarterfinals, and now 7 Chelsea players reached the semi-finals. So if that's not proof of what more is? The final 4 of this summer's tournament are now set, with England joined by Denmark, Italy and Spain, and all these powered by at least a Chelsea player. Just as a recap, I felt like reiterating this for you. The 3 Lions recorded their first biggest ever knockout stage win at a major tournament with a 4-0 annihilation of Ukraine. Yes, Ukraine, hence the results. Nonetheless, I dare not steal the victory from England, and please forgive my warped sense of humor. Denmark beat Czech Republic 2-1, with Italy also beating Belgium by the same scoreline, while Spain battled past Switzerland on penalty, as though to confirm my infamous "the Unrelenting Swiss" moniker for Switzerland. Fittingly, the club that won the 2020-2021 Champions League final, Chelsea, is the most well represented at this summer's tournament semi-finals, only rivaled by Manchester City with an equal number. Manchester City, the Champions League runners-up, having Raheem Sterling, Phil Foden, Kyle Walker, Eric Garcia, Aymeric Laporte, but name disturbs me, Rodri and Ferran Torres in the semis. This being a tribute to the Champions League being the best club competition, with 14 finalists between these two clubs in the Euros semis. And I dare say, any coach or any wise national coach should take note. The Champions League is where to look. Nothing is by luck. And now, as a proof that Chelsea players are the fuel that run Europe, without whom we wouldn't have the Euro 2020 semi-finals as it now stands, here are the teams and the Chelsea players upon whose back they ride. England in first boasts the presence of Mason Mount, James Rees and Ben Chilwell. What more could a country really ask for? Our very own Jorginho and Emerson Palmieri are at the helm of Italy's battleship, whereas Denmark prides in the presence of Andreas Christensen, the pride of Denmark. Chelsea's captain Cesar Azpilicueta, yes, another bullying name, Azpilicueta, is the bond that binds Spain as we know it. Miki Batshuayi is the only Chelsea player who exited the tournament from the quarterfinals. Now, with the 4 teams having at least a Chelsea player, one Chelsea player must surely smile home with a winner's medal from the Euro 2020. on the 11th July 2021, having also won the Champions League just 2 months ago. Now tell me if you still think Chelsea does not run Europe. I appreciate the silence. Now, allow me state the obvious. Europe is blue, and that's it in a nutshell. Subscribe, like, and share. See you about this on the 11th July 2021 at the finals and conclusion of the Euro 2020. Better yet, Euro 2021. Subscribe.